Man allegedly urinates in movie theater during Demon Slayer. He proceeds to get beaten up and arrested. You cannot make up these stories anymore. It seems every single week we just get crazy stories, and every week the world gets more and more just ridiculous and over the top and crazy. So this guy, for whatever reason, whether he's got mental health issues, whether he was on drugs, or, you know, whether he was drunk, he decided to urinate in the middle of a Demon Slayer screening, and his urination got onto the other people somehow, however that happened, and the other moviegoers didn't take kindly to that. They decided to grab the guy out of his seat and beat the crap out of him. We do have a video which we're going to check out in a minute, so make sure you don't miss that, guys. But yeah, this story is ridiculous. So let's get into it. Let's start breaking it down and see exactly what happened here. And by the way, guys, this story comes to us from complex.com. So, the man was seen beaten down by other patrons after allegedly urinating. Again, I have no idea what would possess someone to want to do this. They have to be on some sort of substance. No ordinary person does this kind of thing. And it took place at the Chinese Theatre, AMC. For those of you who may know where this theatre is. And obviously, like I said at the beginning, it was in the middle of a anime movie called Demon Slayer. So, let's go down and read this. So, an Arizona man was beaten by fellow moviegoers after allegedly urinating inside the theatre during a showing of Demon Slayer. According to the report from TMZ, officers from the Surprise Police Department in Surprise, Arizona, got a call from the local movie theatre over the weekend for a man accused of urinating inside the theatre during Demon Slayer. Video on social media shows the alleged suspect lying down in the theatre seats in an effort to protect himself as several other males unleash a series of punches, all while the movie continues to play in the background. So this is where we're going to get into this X post and check out this guy after urinating in the movie. He just gets beaten the crap out of by other moviegoers. This footage is pretty striking stuff. But instead of checking out this X post here, we're going to go over to this one instead, because this one's a little bit better. And it gives us a bit more of a description as well. So, a man at AMC Theatre in Arizona's Valley of the Sun unzipped in the middle of a movie and pissed on a child. A child! It doesn't say that in the article. They seem to miss that out. Whether this has been added into it by accident or whether the article's misreporting, I'm not sure. I haven't verified if a child is involved, but it does say here, pissed on a child sitting nearby, which, if true, is absolutely disgusting and shocking, and the guy should be jailed for this kind of behavior. The crowd dragged him out of his seat and beat him until he couldn't stand, and that is how you fix this culture. Immediate consequences. I mean, if that was my child that someone had did that to, I would probably do the same. I don't advocate for violence, but I mean, urinating on someone's child is the most disgusting, horrendous thing, and I can understand why people would want to, you know, punch the crap out of this guy. Although I don't advocate for violence, I do get it to some degree. So let's check out this clip here, and let's see exactly what happened.
Thunder breathing. 7-4.
So yeah, we'll just pause it there for a second. Like you can see there, I mean, that guy is swinging fists. You can see that guy, he's kind of got him in a headlock now. But the guy was just absolutely swinging ballers at that guy who urinated in the cinema. And the funny thing is about this whole entire scene is we've got fists swinging in the cinema, but in the background we've got the anime movie playing with the music playing over the top, and it's kind of comedic to a point. But at the same time, it's kind of a serious situation going on. But let's keep playing here.
God of fire, thunder.
How insane is that? I mean, like two other people join in and start swinging fists as well.
Oh, so fast. What was it? How come I've never seen the technique until now? Damn you!
Yeah, so the lights get turned on. The movie's obviously been disturbed. All the moviegoers have kind of got out of their seats. And we can see the guy here. This is the suspect who did the urination or whatever. He's laying down in his chair. Obviously, the moviegoers have just beaten the crap out of this guy. Like 3 people have been swinging punches at this guy. So he's going to be in a pretty bad state. Let's keep going here and see what happens.
Damn, bro. Why else would he only teach you that technique? You're wrong.
Oh, you got R. Kelly people, bro.
Gramps was never that kind of person. This technique is something I made. I created it all by myself.
Calm down! I just got
My
it.
hope was that one day I'd be able to use it to fight by your side.
Yeah, so the staff member comes in and says, everyone who's not involved in this altercation, please exit the theatre. So they're going to keep behind basically all the people that are involved. I'm sure the police are going to come and question everybody as to what happened. But, I mean, that was absolutely crazy.
Damn, bro, you fucked the movie up.
How is this even possible?
The guy is just still laying there on the seat, just unconscious from being beaten the crap out of.
Thunder breathing only has 6
Okay, and then we see him get arrested. We see the police turn up, and that's the guy in question, the suspect here.
techniques.
Bro, you gotta fucking movie up.
Yeah, and he gets walked out by the police, and that's kind of... And there we go, guys. So that was absolutely insane. Just like 2 or 3 people beating the crap out of this guy.
God of fire, thunder.
That's so crazy that that extra guy there just comes out of nowhere to help this other guy. And then there's like 2 of them. And then another guy joins in. There's 3 of them. And yeah, I mean, the suspect gets beaten the hell down. And this story is so, so crazy. Let's go back over to the article and keep reading in and see if we can learn any more details here. So, with that down, let's jump back over to the article here and see if there's any more details for us to get into. After some time, the lights in the theatre were turned on and the staffer can be heard asking everyone not involved in the melee to exit the room. More video from the event shows the man being escorted out of the theatre in handcuffs, which we did see at the end of that clip. TMZ reports the man, Limel Hull, was arrested and booked on charges of indecent exposure, disorderly conduct, criminal damage, and refusing to provide a truthful name. Okay, so we have this post here as well. In a shocking incident at AMC Theatre in Surprise, Arizona, a man named Limel Hull was arrested for allegedly urinating during a screening of Demon Slayer, sparking a violent confrontation with fellow patrons. This guy looks like a stand-up citizen. I mean, look at this guy. Your model citizen. This was the guy who did the disgusting urination. I mean, yeah, this guy... You know, he doesn't look like your regular patron sort of thing. He's definitely on something. Yeah, crazy stuff. So, other reports on social media say Hull allegedly urinated on another person in the crowd. But that has not yet been confirmed. Hull has since reportedly been released without bail. It is also not yet known if any other men involved in the beatdown will be arrested and charged or if they were directly impacted by Hull's alleged actions. At the time of the publish, AMC has not yet made a statement on the situation or clarified whether or not Hull will be allowed back into any of the company's venues. Demon Slayer, the movie Infinity Castle is the latest in the Japanese anime franchise. According to the Associated Press, the movie brought in $70 million in North America on its opening weekend. Yeah, I've heard this movie's doing incredibly well for itself for an animated, for an anime animated feature. It's doing incredibly well in America, making its way to number 1. Globally, the film has reportedly made $132 million. Yeah, so like I was saying, that anime film is doing incredibly well. But I mean, this story is ridiculously crazy. I mean, what was this guy thinking? Was he on something? Was he not on something? Was he just crazy? But such a disgusting story, and that beatdown of those fellow patrons beating down this guy in the cinema in the middle of the screening of the movie with the music playing in the background. It's kind of comical and it's so over the top ridiculous. But guys, what would you do if you were in that situation where some guy was urinating in the middle of your movie? You know, I mean, how do you react to something like that? I don't think the human brain kind of knows how to react in that kind of situation. But guys, you hear the story. What do you think about it? Jump into the comment section, leave your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, or any funny kind of comments you have about this, because it's so ridiculous. I'm not even sure, you know, what can we say about it, really. I would love to know what you guys think. So, like I say, make sure you leave your comments down below. Thank you so much for being here and checking out this kind of ridiculous story. I appreciate you guys being here and supporting the content. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber as always to help support the content and the channel if you haven't done so far. But most importantly, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the movie related content that we have coming to the channel soon. And I don't want you guys to miss out on any of that good content that we have coming. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.